Good day to everybody. We are meeting today to see how KEG cards work with trauma. We're going to do trauma work with KEG cards. I want to remind you all that everybody here is an actor. These are all actors. You are all actors. You have scripts. We are doing role play so that any connection between this and real people is by chance only. Okay, the first exercise that we're going to do together to see how KEG cards work is think about a trauma in your life. Think about something that happened in your life, some event that you would like to clear up, that has negative energy connected with it, that you think about today, that bothers you today, and you would like to deal with it better. Either think about it better or not have the energy, the negative energy that's connected with it. You would like to get rid of it. You would like to feel better about some incident in your life. And that's what we're dealing with today. Trauma doesn't have to be incest. It doesn't have to be murder. It doesn't have to be witness to an accident. Trauma can be something very simple, like when I was 3 years old, my father slapped my face because I spilt the milk. Or maybe I brought home a report card that was not so very good, and my father said, nothing good is going to come of you. You are really not very smart. And I remember it to this day. Trauma can be that you had a fight at school with some child, and the child hit you and you didn't hit back. And so you go through your life thinking, I'm weak, I don't hit back. And whenever you have a challenge, you think, do I want to hit back? Don't I want to hit back? Can I protect myself? And it really started with the trauma when another boy or girl hit you at school and you did not hit back. So, please think of a trauma and choose cards that represent this trauma for you. You can choose 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, as many as you need for the trauma. And what we are going to do is everybody choose the pictures they want. These are pictures from KEG cards. On the other side we have questions, and these are the questions that I will ask you. So you choose pictures, and then we clear the table. And then anybody who wants presents their story with the pictures. And then after you talk about your story, I'm going to ask you, how distressful is it? How bad do you feel from 1 to 10? In other words, what is your SUDS? SUDS is SUDS, S-U-D-S, subjective unit of distress. In other words, how distressful is it for me from 1 to 10? 10 being very distressful, 1 being not distressful, and you might even get to 0 where is, I don't care at all, I'm very indifferent. And then I'm going to ask you, this is the best part of it, after you tell your trauma, you talk about it, you show the cards, your pictures, and you talk about it, and you give it a SUDS, a number. I'm going to ask you, what can we do to make it better? What can we do so that you will feel better? Is there a card that you can take away, or a picture you can take away, and another picture you can put in its place, and you will feel better? And you decide. If there is, you exchange cards, you take away one, you put in one, and then you tell the story again. And we'll all listen to the narrative. You tell us, you walk us through it again, and then I ask you again, what is the SUDS now? Maybe you went down to 7, 8, whatever you feel like. There's no rule here, and there's no judgment here. You do what you feel like. Then you tell the story again. And each time, if you want, as long as you want, you take a card away, you put a card in, you tell the story again of the trauma, and then you go down, 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 down with your SUDS until you feel you've had enough. So each person decides when you've had enough. And then somebody else will tell their narrative. So that's our plan of today. So please think of a trauma and choose pictures that represent your trauma.
I don't know if it's traumatizing because I feel that all my life I had to prove myself. And it started, and mainly it's my mother, and this is, I think it's too good a picture of because as I see her, is a face always looking and is not satisfied with anything. And whatever you do, you don't get any feedback that you're good, you're worth it, and you've done something that's worth it. And you haven't done anything for her. You can't make her smile. And I'm not sad. Mostly I'm angry because my father wasn't there. He didn't look. He didn't stand up to her and let her do whatever she likes. She was like a ruler in the house. And when I wasn't a child, I knew what I wanted. I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher.
How old are you then when you decide to be a kindergarten teacher?
About 15.
Okay, I'm 15.
I can't remember much before then.
Okay, we'll start with
Surprisingly.
15. I am 15.
I'm 15 and I want to be a kindergarten teacher.
Wonderful.
And my mother said...
And my mother is saying...
My mother is saying, well, I'm not sure you can be a kindergarten teacher.
Okay, give me the card of the mother. I am 15 and I want to be a kindergarten teacher, and my mother is saying, you can't be a kindergarten teacher, you're not good enough.
No, she didn't say that. She said, I'm not sure you can be.
I'm not
Let's ask somebody professional.
I'm not sure you can be.
You know, we have to make sure that that's what you need to do.
Wait a minute. There is a sub-message here. I'm not sure you can be a kindergarten teacher.
Yes.
Let's ask somebody professional. The underlying message is, you're probably not good enough for that.
Yes.
Is that what you understand? For anything.
You know.
You're not good enough for anything.
Yeah, because everything I do, because she was so ruler, and I had to feel that I'm doing everything against her. And I was in the rebellion.
Okay, so let's think about it for a minute.
That's right.
Whatever I do is not good enough.
Yes.
So I have to do against her to prove that I'm worth something.
Yes. And we went to a psychologist. And she asked a few questions, and I felt like I was naked. Why do I have to prove something that I want to do?
Why do I have to prove that I'm worthwhile?
Yeah, no, why I have to I want to be kindergarten teacher. It's my will. Why do I have to prove something to anybody? So, and then the
So which picture shows that?
That she can't see me.
Oh, that's a very good choice.
She can't see me.
My mother can't see me.
No. She
doesn't
just
see
closing
me.
her eyes and they said...
Wait a minute. She closes her eyes. What doesn't she see?
Anything. The good, the bad, or
She
anything.
doesn't see me.
No, she doesn't see me.
She doesn't see that I can do something.
Yes.
She doesn't see that I'm worthwhile.
Yeah, probably. And
what do you need from her? You're
just
15 years old. What do you need from her?
approval.
Okay, I need your approval. Tell her.
I need your approval. I need your support.
I need you to see me.
I need you to see me.
I need you to open your eyes.
And
tell her I need you to open your eyes.
I need you to open your eyes. And I ran away from home to see if she is looking for me. If it's worth to look after me. And I was 3 days away. And then she was looking at me and looking after me, but I think I'm not sure she's looking after me. She's looking
In other words,
after
it took her
child.
3 days to look for you.
Yes. She was asking here and there, but when I came back, she was shouting and hollering and
when I come back, she shouts.
Yeah,
she
what
hollers.
what a rebellion I am, and they don't appreciate things and whatever.
So what she's saying is, you're no good. You don't appreciate.
Yeah.
You ran away.
Yeah.
And how do you feel when she says that?
She doesn't need to have children.
Yeah, she shouldn't have had children.
She shouldn't have had
She doesn't deserve me.
No. And later on, I found out that she gave my sister, my eldest sister, the firstborn, away to a family, other family to look after.
She gave my sister away to another
Yeah.
family.
And she came to see her in.
So she shouldn't have children.
Yeah, she shouldn't have children, no. Because she's pushing them away.
Oh, let's look at that. So this is
She
mother.
doesn't worth it. She
Look at
doesn't
mother.
worth it.
She's looking in another direction.
Yes.
She doesn't care about. She shouldn't have children.
No.
She doesn't even see the child.
No. And
Who's the child in this picture?
any three of us.
Any
She
three
said
of
the
you.
other one as well.
So it could be anybody. It could be my older sister. Or it could be me.
Yeah.
Or
I can't remember her hugging me at all. I can't remember her hugging me. No, only pushing with the words. Oh,
and here she's not even looking.
no,
She doesn't even see the child.
no. Definitely not. I don't know why I want to cry because I'm so angry. I don't even want to cry.
You don't have to cry. You can if you want. I think maybe you should tell her how you feel about her. You feel angry, so tell her, I'm very angry at you.
I'm so much angry of her.
I'm so angry at you. Tell
I'm
her.
angry at you that you didn't see my father. You didn't see any of us. You didn't. I can't see her even as my mother.
You're not my mother.
No,
Tell her, you're not my mother.
no, you're not my mother.
You don't deserve.
You just gave the money and the property and physically things, but not any of that. It's that the mother should give. And I think it's to have a child is a great opportunity to look after somebody and give her whatever you can, whatever he needs.
And you didn't take advantage of this opportunity.
No, no.
You didn't give us anything.
You don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is to be a mother.
No.
Tell her you don't know what it is to be a mother.
When
Tell her
you're just a
don't.
career woman. She likes to work. She likes to work more than she likes her children.
You don't deserve to be a mother.
No, definitely not. And I do feel guilty now that I don't even miss her because she's dead.
I don't miss you. Tell
I
her.
don't miss her, and I feel guilty about it. That it's not supposed to be. You're supposed to miss your mother. You're supposed to look to her. You're supposed to. And I
So
don't.
actually the point is you're supposed to. You're not supposed to anything.
I always think that I'm supposed
When
to.
somebody feels guilty about something, it's because they did something. You didn't do anything. You are a child. And the small child is supposed to have a mother that loves them. She didn't do her job. You don't have anything to feel guilty about. She didn't do what she was supposed to do. You're not supposed to do anything. You're a child. The child in you
I'm supposed
needed
to
a
give-
mother.
But maybe I'm supposed to forgive her, and I can't.
You're not supposed to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's better for you if you can forgive her. Maybe we'll do that process today. It's better for you if you can forgive her. But you're not supposed to do anything. The small child, let's go back. The small child in you, your little girl, is angry at her because she wasn't a mother. You're right to
I
be
was
angry.
supposed to be.
That's how. Let's look at it. Good. So tell her, this is what you're supposed to be.
This is what's supposed to be.
This is what you are supposed to be.
This is what you are supposed to be.
You did the best you could, but it wasn't enough for me. Tell her. She did what she could. She couldn't do it any different. If she could have done it different, she would have done it different.
I hope so.
So tell her, yeah, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I do feel sorry for her.
Tell her, I feel sorry for you.
She didn't have the opportunity to give to, to give to somebody. Love.
So tell her, I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for you.
You did not.
You didn't give, and you weren't able to give your love, your happiness.
You weren't able to give.
You weren't able.
You gave me what you could.
Yes.
But you're not able.
That's how we're supposed to look at it too, on a child.
This is what you should have done.
Yes.
This is what the little child in me wants from you.
Yes.
And you didn't give me. So of course I'm angry.
Yes.
Tell her, I'm angry at you because you didn't give me.
I'm angry at you.
Louder.
Very.
I'm angry at you.
I'm so much angry at you.
You don't sound angry to me. Say it loud. I'm angry at you.
I'm angry at you. Very much angry at you that you didn't give me what a mother supposed to give to a child. And that's how I saw myself. Invisible.
That's why I am invisible when I'm 15 years old.
Yes.
Because you didn't give me this.
Yes, you didn't give me that.
And so I'm very angry at you.
I'm very angry at you.
And you did what you could.
You did what you could.
Do you think that you can forgive her? Do you think that you can forgive her? What has to be so that you can forgive her? The woman with the closed eyes, the woman who doesn't look at the child. What has to happen now so that you can forgive her?
The other picture nowadays.
This picture?
Yes. More compassion, more that's how I want to see her. I'm trying so much, so hard to see her like that instead of somebody.
Do you think you
eyes.
could see her like this?
I'm trying my best.
Think of something good she did for you. Can you think of a good thing she did for you?
Yes, well, she gave me support about learning things.
Okay, so choose a card now, a picture, that shows some good thing she did for you. We'll find pictures that show some good things she did for you.
She gave me a suitcase, like with the knowledge how to prepare myself. For instance, how I'm managing the shop now. That's where I got from her.
So can you tell her thank you? The woman with the closed eyes? Thank you for giving me the suitcase.
Thank you for giving me my suitcase of knowledge. How to prepare myself for a better life, a better career. That's all I can think about.
Can you find it in you to forgive her now? Maybe a little bit?
I can't see that picture. I can't stand it.
Okay, we'll get rid of it. This one's better?
No.
No. This is what you want to see.
Yes. Yes.
Can you see her like this? Not yet.
It's very difficult because she didn't show any. I don't think she showed me any remorse, even with the dying. She didn't
learn. She didn't see it.
No, she didn't learn.
So this is really the picture that suggests what she's like.
Yes. Even
Now,
when she closed her eyes.
Even when she died, even when she closed her eyes. Now, from 1 to 10, how distressful does this talking about it make you feel? This story, when you see the cards, the pictures.
I'm trying to change that feeling of angry into a feeling of compassion and say, well, you know,
trying doesn't help much. Trying doesn't help much. Let's think about it. When you look at this picture and the narrative you told us, how distressful do you feel from 1 to 10?
It's like when I first talked about it, I was very tight.
You were like
My
10?
body
You were like 10?
was very, yes, my body was very
So what number
tight.
was it? The
Now
beginning?
it's all relaxed.
So when you started talking about it, what number was it? From 1 to 10?
9.5.
9.5. And now what number is it?
7.
7. Okay, would you like to go on with it? Or would you like to leave it? You have an option.
No, I want to try on.
You want to try it on. Okay, so now we're down to 7. Now let's take the cards, the pictures, and take away 1 or 2 pictures that you want to take away.
Like you mean dismissed?
We're going to change the story now. We're going to create a new narrative. We take away 1 or 2 pictures that are negative, that make you feel bad, and you put in their place pictures that make you feel better.
My mother she didn't when my elder sister was born, she held in and she didn't want to give her away. She was forced to, because she has to make a living.
So she didn't do it because she wanted to get rid of her.
Yeah.
She was forced to.
Yes. It was a hard time. And she worked with my father in the shop. And she had to make a living. So she gave her away.
So she had to make a living,
Yes.
so she didn't do it because she wanted to.
Yes.
It's not that she didn't want your sister.
Yes. And so she gave my other sister away because she think she had she will have a better environment.
In other words, I gave the baby away because I want her to have a better life.
Yes.
That's what she told herself.
Yes.
Can you understand that? Can you feel compassion for her?
Yes.
That she has to
Compassion,
give
yes.
away the baby because she wants to
Yes.
give it a better life?
Yes.
You feel compassion for her. Do you have a picture for that?
Maybe this one.
Okay, let's look at it. Here's mother with the baby, with the child.
That she didn't want to give her away. She wanted to hold her, but she couldn't at that time.
So now say it from the point of view of mother. I want to keep my baby.
I wanted to keep my baby, but I couldn't at that time.
I had to make a living.
I had to make a living.
I had to make a good life for the baby.
I have to make a better life for the baby.
It's better for the baby if I give her away.
Yes, it's better for the baby to give it away at that time. If I could keep her,
I would. If I could keep her, I would.
Yes.
Does she love the baby?
Yes.
So say, I love the baby.
I love the baby.
I would keep her if I
would
could.
keep her if I could. But I didn't leave her for the family. For a lifetime. I took her back.
Good. I will take her back.
She did.
I will and I did.
Yes.
Okay.
At that time I saw myself like that. I needed an improvement from not even my mother, everybody.
Approval.
To everything, approval to
I need
everything I do.
approval.
I did. But I don't need it. I don't need it now.
Good. So when I was a little girl, this is me when I was a little girl, I needed approval.
Even later on.
Okay, this is the little girl in me. The
Oh, I
little
see.
girl in me needs approval. But now I
Yes.
have an adult me,
Yes.
and the adult me doesn't need approval.
Yeah, and I've done a lot of things.
I know I'm worthwhile.
Yes, I've done a lot of things without her, which means that I can do it myself. And I believe in myself that I can do something.
And I
without
can
it.
take care of the little girl in me.
Yes, I will do.
The adult me can take care of the little girl in me.
Yes.
My adult person,
My adult person can
take care of the little girl in me.
Yeah.
My adult
Yes.
Neely can take care of the little Neely.
Yes, definitely.
Look at the smile on her face. Look, everybody. The adult me can take care of the little girl in me, of the little Neely,
Yes, without an approval.
without
From anybody.
approval from anybody. Good for you. What else do you have there for your narrative?
That's what I do.
Very good. Let's look at it.
Mm.
Say, this is me.
This is definitely me.
And tell me how you are as a mother.
I feel the word to be a mother. I love my children and I'm backing them in every way I can. And I give them as much as I could with my love and their support and I don't criticize them. I used to do it when they were very young. In case of that I wanted to protect them. But then I've realized that I'm repeating my mother, and I changed immediately.
Good for you.
Now I'm not criticizing them, and unless they want my opinion.
Good
But
for
I
you.
give them all my support, all my love, all my whatever I can,
Good for you.
and they are all my word.
Wonderful.
Yes.
What sons
even-
do you? What sons do you have now?
2.
Good. Keep talking. Excuse me.
And believe it or not, my ex, a very good relation with me, and I'm working with him, which means that I'm a good person.
Very good. Of course you're a good person.
And
You're this mother. Look.
Yes,
Of course you're a good person.
I'm
Yes.
even looking after him today, which means I'm a giving person. I'll go on today as much as I can, the way I am.
What sons do you have now? From 1 to 10?
2,
2.
and that's enough for me.
2 is very good.
It's better, a lot better than
Now let's think about your mother. How do you feel towards your mother right now? Can you forgive her?
I don't know if it's forgiveness. I understand more.
Can you feel
I can
compassion for
relate
her?
to her, what she chose at that time, and I wish I could have told her that she could be better, could behave different.
You can do it now. Give me back the mother that you don't like, the one with the closed eyes. And you can tell her now. Tell her now.
Mother, if you could open your eyes, you could have seen what a wonderful children you've got, what a wonderful daughter you've got. That even though of my anger, I was looking after you. And I did what I can when you were ill. Even though you didn't see it, I was trying my best. And I hope you forgive me for what I've done, even though I think I've done my best. So open your eyes, see what a wonderful world it is, without the bitterness.
Can you feel compassion for her?
Yes, compassion I can.
Good for you.
For her.
Good for you. You've gone a long way in these 20 minutes.
Yes.
You've gone from anger to compassion.
Yes, that's the best I could do.
It's wonderful.
Yes, definitely,
Good.
definitely.
thank you very much for sharing.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.